Hello, this is Sarah with House Copper. Today I'm going to do a quick tutorial on what to look for when you are looking for vintage copper or tin-lined copper or retinned copper or copper that you would like to have retinned. So we're going to go through that really quick. So let's say you're looking on eBay and you find an old piece and you want it cleaned up. Something to look for, or if you're in a flea market, something to look for is the white marks. So I'm going to try and show you. So this is an Italian piece. It is tin lined. Lids tend to hold up a lot better. I'm going to try and show you. There's pooling of the tin in the middle here. You can see all the white marks here. Actually, if you go inside of this groove, there's whole parts that the tinsmith missed, but then it gets thicker over here where the tin is actually filling in this groove. So that's how you know it's been hand done. It's got kind of these idiosyncrasies with a little bit of tin pooling, a little bit of white marks, places that the tinsmith missed or didn't feel like filling in. So that's that's one version. This is, like I said, I got this from Italy. Here's another way to look. So this is in another Italian job. And so the Italian smiths also hand white this, so you can see again, you've got white marks here. And actually this tinsmith has all these pools of tin that have dripped when they were tinning because of the shape of this. I'm guessing the tin was a little drippy, or they just weren't able to get in here. But you can actually see inside, there's whole chunks of tin where this smith, and this is an older piece. It might have been redone. I don't know if it's the original tin lining. It might have had it redone a few times, but that's another way to make sure it's not electroplated with nickel or even with a smooth bit of tin, is to look for these types of things. There you can see a little bit more of the globs of tin down there from this European smith. A really great tinning job, which was done by Dan, who is the tinsmith who's been teaching me through the distance how to tin. This is one of my pots that he did early on. It's beautiful. It's an even tin job. I've been using this piece for a year, maybe, or more, since I decided I should use my own pieces. You can see those white marks that tell you it's handcrafted on the bottom. Dan's been tinning for about 20 years, I think, and knows what he's doing. He has a really nice, smooth, shiny finish without a lot of ghosting. These smaller pieces are really hard to get into, I know, because I've done them myself, and sometimes I mess them up big time. But that's really nice, even tin. So if you're lucky, you look for that, or you talk to your tinsmith, whoever you're going to have to do that, and see how smooth they can make it. It takes a lot of time and practice, as I've been learning. Here's a piece that is an older piece that has some tinning. It's very similar to the Italian one. You can see kind of along these edges where the tin has been kind of pooled, and there's a little bit of the hand wiping, but like Dan's, it's very smooth work all along the body of it. And so that's what you're going to be looking for if you can find an older piece that still has the tin intact, so you don't have a lot of copper showing. That's a nice, decent job. It's totally usable for probably another 8-10 years if you're good with it. Sometimes when you have an older piece, you're going to buy it and you're not going to see everything that's hiding underneath that really old patinaed tin. You probably technically can cook on that old stuff. I have. But if you want it all nice and cleaned up, your tinsmith may find some pitting, especially in really old copper. So this piece was sent to me. It's really old because of the copper handle, so we're probably looking at late 1700s. But once I cleaned it up, you see this? Those are holes in the tin. So I filled them with tin. They're not really repairable because you're not going to patch that. It doesn't go all the way through to the other side, but they're filled with tin, so they're food safe, and it, actually will be probably one of the last places that tin will hold on to as this gets used. So, you know, again, this has been refurbished, but that's something that you're going to discover during the process of getting your pieces refurbished and retinned and usable. Something else to look for when you're looking for really old tin-lined copper is how they've been repaired in the past. This teapot was just sent to me. As you can hear it, there's like something inside of it, like old tin or epoxy that's like inside. But something to look for, especially with older pieces like this one, like this piece, the spout is even handcrafted. It can see the cramp seams going on both sides of it. But something to actually look for is to go inside, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but around both handles, and this one especially, there is a really thick epoxy. And it's there. It makes me worried that if I clean that off, I'm going to either find cracks underneath these handles, or the handles are going to fall off, because the only reason they're staying as because they have that plastic-like epoxy holding them on. I can try and re-rivet them on, hopefully. It's going to be scary if that's the case, but that's something to look for too when you're looking at pieces. How have they been maintained and repaired over the years? Have they been done with tin? Have they been done with epoxy or glue? And, you know, a tinsmith or a coppersmith should be able to tell you what it's looking like in terms of repair. But when you're hunting, you know, look for those types of things. That's it. 6 minutes of what to look for with tin-lined copper. And I will be doing something on, you know, the do's and don'ts of cooking in tin-lined copper. You know, what foods are best served in cast iron versus tin-lined copper, etc. After Thanksgiving, but I hope everybody has a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thanks as always for watching. I always look forward to hearing from everybody, their thoughts, comments, opinions on copper and cookware. But have a wonderful rest of the week, and thanks for watching.